Okay, 5-star difficulty level challenge here to get this Pink Diamond LA Knight, but it's really not that bad. You see the length of the video here, it's only 4 minutes, and there's good reason for that. He starts off with 3 finishers, so we're going to try to take at least one of them away from him right off the rip here. Anytime he gets an opportunity, he's going to try to hit you with the Styles Clash like he just tried to do so there, so bear that in mind and get your timing down. If he hits you with one, no big deal, you can always restart the match and go from the beginning. From there, LA Knight being a brawler, we have to get our 10 light strikes in, and we also have to do red head damage. We can accomplish both of these tasks at once pretty effectively by doing limb-targeted attacks on a downed AJ Styles by his head, just to circle on the PS4 or PS5 controller and then follow that up with square, or B and X if you're playing on Xbox. If you do that enough times, you will get the 10 light strikes in, and you'll also do the red head damage, which is, 2 birds with 1 stone. After that, crowd an opponent taunt just at your leisure. Whenever you get a moment and he's downed, you can just use one of those. The reason why I said we only have to worry about one of his finishers going away is because LA Knight has that wet blanket ability where if we can stun AJ Styles, we'll deplete his finisher stock, which is really nice actually, so we will cross that bridge when we come to it. Of course, AJ Styles will still try to hit you with the finisher, like I said, any chance he gets, so you do still have to be somewhat cautious. It's just not like a super necessity that we have to bait him into using them like you see me do in some previous live event challenges. Otherwise, yeah, it's very straightforward with LA Knight. Luckily, his BFT finisher also does red head damage. Once we have him stunned here, you saw that finisher depleted his last one, so I'm just going to finish up these light strikes here. There we go. Red head damage. And from this point, it's elementary. Got to get my last taunt in there. I have to taunt the opponent, and now we can hit a signature, and then climb the ladder and get the heck out of here. After hitting our signature, we will have 2 finishers, which is going to come in handy because finishers in a ladder match actually help you climb the ladder faster. Not that we really need it. At this point, if AJ Styles is beat up enough to the point where he has red head damage, which, you have to do anyways to get your MFP, I don't want to say you can take your time climbing the ladder because you still have to, be relatively quick with pushing your buttons, but you can afford to actually process which face button is appearing on your screen before you hit it. You see, I get countered there going for a BFT. That's unfortunate, but that's why I have another one locked and loaded. I'm actually just going to try to dump him to the outside of the ring. He does have that comeback resiliency where he can just pop up. We'll see if he uses it here. But you see, I can skip a stage by using a finisher there, and there we go. That baits AJ Styles into using his comeback ability. But ideally, if you had 2 finishers, if I didn't try to go for that first BFT, I probably would have brought the briefcase down there. So even though this video is only 4 minutes long, it could have been even quicker if I was a little bit smarter. But learn from my errors here. I'm just going to dump him to the outside of the ring again here. You see, I missed that first time because I have horrible stick drift on my controller. And now he should be down for the count. I'm going to go up, I'm going to get this. I have no finisher stock, no problem. We'll just hit the buttons as they appear. AJ Styles, he's done. He's toast. We have plenty of time. He has slow movement. This is a 2K game after all. He's going to take his sweet time. And by then, it's our briefcase. It's our game, with everybody saying LA Knight. No limb damage in that match either. Very simple, very straightforward. Mind the finishers, folks. If you can just get one away from him off the top, that should be enough to help you get him to a stunned state where you can wet blanket him, deplete the rest of his finisher stock, and then the match is yours for the taking. Remember to do those limb-targeted attacks on the head. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment, a like, all that YouTube stuff for me, and I will catch you all next time. Until then, be well and take care. Peace.